Hello and welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today I'll be reviewing the Maxfind FF Street hub motor board that I was sent to review. This video will be my first ride through and specs, and then I will do a 50-mile check-in at the end of the video. So let's get into it. Here's the box. Nothing special, just a shipping box with foam inserts to hold the board steady. It's got this, as they call it, a non-slip rubber grip tape, but we'll see how it holds up on rougher terrain. Battery is encased within the board with an access door here on the top. It has a rubber ring that goes all the way around, sealing the 10S 2P battery, bringing it to an IP65 rating, although I wouldn't trust this in heavy rain or wet conditions. So onto the accessories that they include with the board. First, you get the basic skate tool with a 3/8, half-inch, 9/16 socket, a Phillips, and a 4mm hex wrench. You get a 42-volt, 2-amp charger and its wall plug. You get this, which honestly I don't know what it is, and then the brochure and instructions, safety book, and so on. You also get the 12mm wrench for adjusting the second truck bushings in the double kingpin trucks. Here's the charger for the remote, which I'm happy to report is a USB-C charger. The remote is a 4-speed remote with low, eco, medium, high, along with reverse. This board has a nice carbon fiber print that looks very similar to real carbon fiber layers. Forms. There we go. Start with speed mode. I start out with speed mode 1. They say it should top out at 9 miles an hour. Starting off with speed mode 1, we are holding 9 miles per hour with an easy acceleration. Moving on to eco mode, where it definitely has more of a kick, up to 16 miles an hour and better acceleration, similar to my Wowgo 2. Speed mode 3, or fast mode, we have immediate difference in torque, pulling way harder than an eco. We are going 20 miles an hour, which is 1 mile an hour off the advertised speed. At this time, there are some obstacles and no good straightaway to test speed mode 3, so I'm going to wait till I get to the road to test it. Speed mode 3, or fast mode, we have an immediate difference in torque. We're going 20 miles an hour, which is 1 mile an hour off the advertised speed. Speed mode 4, or max speed, is definitely the most powerful, and we are seeing speeds up to 23 to 25, which is the advertised speed. This mode definitely gives the board more premium feel, especially with the hub motors keeping the board near silent. Okay, so there are some things that we have to talk about when it comes to this board. As with any board on the market, there are pros and cons. Maxfind claims that this board will receive 21 miles or 35 kilometers range. Now, I don't ride slow, but I did test in mode 3 and 4 to see how much range I could get. I'm a 170-pound driver, or 77 kilograms for my overseas audience. When in speed mode 4, I was only able to get 10.5 miles, or 16.8 kilometers. In speed mode 3, I only gained 1 mile, coming out to 11.5 miles, or 18.5 kilometers. It is normal to see some difference within the advertised range in the real world, but I'm not that heavy of a rider, and Maxfind claims that this board is rated up to a 220-pound person, or 100 kilograms if you're overseas again, where you would see a drastic change in range from these weights differences. This, however, has a quick swap battery that does offer a light, compact, and easy way to swap for more range. This would give you the ability to go as far as you want till the battery dies, swap it, and ride back without worrying about it dying before you get home. Second thing I have is being a composite board, there's no real carbon fiber layers. This means that it's just a hydro dip or some other type of paint that's on the outside. This has led to stress cracks in the paint and chipping, although it is nothing to worry about for integrity as the board does not have any actual damage. Now for some of the pros. The motors and the wheels are holding up really good. They're 78A wheels and they seem to be holding up really well to even the rough terrain around my area. These also have replaceable hub motor sleeves, which will give you the ease of mind when going over rougher terrain, not worrying about it being used up and unusable. As previously mentioned, the remote is now using USB-C, which is the most electronics are transferring over to now. The board has a nice flex combined with the 96mm wheels to give you a smoother, more absorbent ride. Would I recommend the board? If I was someone looking for the first board and was serious about riding, I would say this is a good option. It has low speed modes to get used to the movement of the motors, however the range is the limiting factor. I feel like you would be left wanting more. You can get hot swap batteries, but then you have to bring a bag to carry them and spend more money on top of what you already spent for your beginning board. Personally, I do enjoy riding this board as a city cruiser and riding short errands. I definitely plan on keeping and riding this board. If you ride short trips or don't mind carrying extra batteries for more distance, this board would be a great option. Although if you are in the market for a board with more range and options, there are other companies such as Wowgo, Propel, and a few others out there. I would definitely look into those before making a final decision, but this is definitely a good board for a beginner. As always, please like, subscribe, and comment.